back to my channel. So for today's video, we are doing something super exciting and super fun. So for today's video, I decided to do a mostly one brand tutorial. There are only a few things that I had to use a different brand for because they didn't have it, or I couldn't find it, whatever it may have been. But the brand we're going to use today, drum roll, is e.l.f. We're going to use e.l.f. today. They are one of my favorite drugstore brands. I love using all their products. I love the fact that they're coming out with so many new products. I always get super excited to try out the new products that they have. So yeah, I decided I have already a lot of e.l.f. in my collection, so I might as well show you guys what I have. And if you guys aren't familiar with them, or maybe don't really try their products, this might show you, some of their products that you should really try. I like all the products that I've used in this video. The only thing that I really, like I said, I had to use other stuff for certain things like my brows. I couldn't find a brow powder for my brows, but other than that, there wasn't really too much else that I used different. I hope you guys really enjoy this look. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. All right, guys, so starting off, my face is already fully prepped and everything. My brows are already done. I tried to use a e.l.f. brow, like a brow powder and stuff, but it didn't work out. I had to go back to my other one that I normally use. I tried to use this one right here, but it was too light and it wasn't showing up the way it's, supposed to. So I had to just switch, and I ended up using my Profusion palette that I have. I did end up using this though. I used the e.l.f. and this is like their brow pencil, and it's like it's not like a hard pencil, it's like a soft pencil kind of formula. And then I also use this, and this is like a brow wax that you just use to clean them up a little bit. But starting off, I'm gonna go into priming my face, and I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Primer, and I'm also gonna use a spray, and this is the Oil Control. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and use the Oil Control, and this is just a spray one. Okay, so now that the face is all prepped, I'm going to go into an eyeshadow primer, and this is the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. Let me see exactly which one it is. Shadow Lock Eyelid Primer, and it just looks like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and just apply that all over my lids. And then just blend out my finger as usual. Okay, now today I'm finally going to use my shadow shields. I know I always talk about them and I always forget them every single time. But today, I finally remembered them. So proud of myself. Good job. Okay, so for today's eyeshadow palette, we're going to use the Opposites Attract palette by e.l.f. I love this palette. I fell in love with it as soon as I seen it. I was like, I have to have that. It's gorgeous. Here is what it looks like. Let's see. I'm going to go in with this shade right here, and I'm just gonna put that all on my lid to set that primer that I put on. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this shade down here, and just use it as a transition color. Or actually, no, I'm gonna go in with this shade right here and use that as a transition. I feel like that other one's a little bit too light. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this shade right here and pop that into my crease. Okay, now I'm actually gonna try. I'm gonna try to use this purple shade right here. I'm gonna put that kind of in the crease as well a little bit, just to add a little bit more color to it. Let's hope it works out. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this shade on the lid. I'm gonna go in with a little more of that purple as well. And bring it further up in my crease. Okay, I'm gonna take these off now. I'm going to prime my lips a little bit with this e.l.f. lip lacquer. I forgot to do that when I primed my face. So my lips have just been chapped the whole time. Alright, moving on to the face. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Color Correct Stick. And this one is in orange. Now I'm just going to take a sponge and blend that out. This one is not an e.l.f. sponge. It's just one of my normal sponges. I actually don't have a lot of e.l.f. sponges. I only have like the one that I really, really love that we'll be using. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. foundation, and this is in the shade Almond. Alright, love bugs, so I'm going to be taking this e.l.f. concealer in the shade medium, and I'm just going to use this to highlight today. This isn't one of their newer highlighters. This is one of their older ones. I've been meaning to get a newer one, but I haven't got a chance to yet. Alright, now I'm going to blend all that out with a sponge. Okay, now that that's done, I'm going to set that with this e.l.f. HD not primer, powder, and this is in sheer. And this is new. I just got this because I realized, like, oh wow, I don't have an e.l.f., you know, setting powder. Now I'm going to dust that away. Okay, now I'm gonna set my whole face. It's not an e.l.f. product, it's a My Black Radiance, but I don't have an e.l.f. powder to set my entire face with, so I'm just gonna go with this one. Okay, so something else that I picked up that was new are these lashes. These are their Luxie lashes, and I got two different pair. I got these ones, and these are Starstruck, and then I also got these Winged and Bold ones. These are like their newer ones that they have. These ones are like $4. I think the other pair, like the other pairs that they have, like are a little bit cheaper, like $2. I have some of those ones too. I'm not really a fan of those ones because I don't feel like they go on easy. I feel like I'm working way too hard with those ones to like put them on and keep them on and everything, but I'm excited to try these ones since these ones are supposed to be like a little bit better, hopefully, than the other ones. So I'm gonna use the Starstruck ones today, and I'm gonna apply those, and I will be right back. All right, guys, I'm back, and lashes are on. I definitely like these a lot better than their other lashes that they had, because their other lashes was just like, it was just a struggle, like a even worse struggle. But these ones are definitely really nice. They're still drying a little bit, so ignore the white part over there, but I definitely like these. They are super natural looking and really like light. They're not like heavy on the eye or anything like that. I really like them, and it was super easy to apply them. Like, of course I still struggle because it's just me, but these were actually really easy to apply. They sat nicely on the lid. Nothing to complain about for these ones. But let's press on, and we're gonna go into bronzer, and I'm gonna use their bronzer palette. This one is Bronze Beauty. If I can get it open, there we go. I've used this one before. This one isn't new to me. I used to use this all the time. Oh, wrong brush. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with blush, and I'm gonna use Always Rosy. And this is one of their newer blushes, and I absolutely love it. I think it is so pretty. I love a rosy pink blush. I think they're like one of the cutest blushes. That and like peach. I'm gonna go back in with the Oil Control Primer and just spray a little bit of that and kind of use it as like a MAC Fix Plus. And then I'm gonna go in with two highlighters. It's their Baked Highlighters Blushing Gems, and their other one is Apricot. So I'm gonna go in with Apricot first. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with some under eyeliner. I'm just using their cream eyeliner. I'm gonna use that on my bottom lash line. I've had this for forever. I feel like I've had this for like a couple years now. Okay, now I'm gonna use some eyeliner, and I'm gonna go in with their 3-in-1 mascara. Not eyeliner, mascara. I already did eyeliner. And I also use this, and I use the lash extending on like my eyelashes to like kind of blend them in with the false lashes. So I'm gonna use their Matte Magic setting spray. Oh, and the lips, of course, the lips. So I have two different lip options that I'm gonna show you. I'm kind of torn. I don't really know which one I want to wear. But I have two of their matte lipsticks. So I have one that's in Wine Tour, and then I have another one that's in Blushing Rose. I don't know what I want to do. It's like, I don't know. Do I want to do this, or do I want to do this? More of a matte. Not a matte, but a nude. They're both matte. I think I'm actually going to put down the nude for once, sadly, and I'm going to use this one, and this is Wine Tour. Yeah. Alright guys, so this is the completed look. Highlighter as always. This is the full face of e.l.f. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun doing this video for you guys. It really made me like dive into my collection and see how much e.l.f. stuff I do have, which I have a lot of it already. I only had to pick up a few things, but I really love e.l.f. I've been using them since I first started doing my makeup, and if you've been using them for a while, you see their growth. Like, you see the fact that they have newer products now, and they're as comparable to a high-end brand. Like, even some of their older products, they've redid those and maybe did like a new formula or whatever it may be to make them so much better. And I really love their brand. I love to be able to support their brand because I like it. I think it's super reasonable, even though some of their stuff is like a little bit more now, but that's okay because it needs to be. Like, it doesn't need to be like dirt cheap whenever it's like a little, you know, it's better than a dirt cheap price, you know. But I still really do love them. They're one of my top 5. Them and Wet n Wild, it's just like my favorite. Whenever I first started doing my makeup, like I said, yeah, it was them and Wet n Wild. Those were the first two brands that I really used, and then I got into using like Maybelline, and then after I did that, I went into high end and just kind of, you know, seeing what all brands had to offer. But e.l.f. is definitely one of my favorites. I am so proud of them. I'm so glad that they're a brand that, you know, they're cruelty free. They have really good stuff for really reasonable prices. They're not out to get all your money. But I hope you guys enjoyed this look. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.